We all know that the government is very hungry for revenue. Last year, it budgeted to sell 2.1 lakh crores of public sector stock and raise money to fund the fiscal deficit. It completely fell flat on its face, and the government has raised only 16,000 crores so far. The government wants to raise another 15,000 crores in the last 40 days of this financial year. It is desperately looking to sell some stock. This is akin to selling family silver to meet current expenditure. No right minded person would do this. But as Nietzsche said once, what is madness to one becomes normal and correct to a crowd of people. Since it's not owned by one individual, we allow the government to do such things and somehow desperately meet targets. Today, I want to talk about the sale of stake in Axis Bank by the government of India. But before we do that, I want you to do three things. Hit the like button of this video and engage with us by making more comments. I want you to subscribe to my channel and persuade your friends and relatives to do the same. And finally, I would like you to turn on the bell notification so that every video could reach you. If you do not turn on the bell notification, the algorithm will not send every video to you. I've been talking many times because of its troubled past in UTI. The large stock of UTI Bank, what was then UTI Bank and later became Axis Bank, is with Government of India in a trust called SUTI. Along with it are stocks of L&T and ITC. This government has been steadily selling stocks in all these three companies for a period of last 7 years to raise money. The government has not been able to raise money to meet its expenses. Even though the amount of taxpayers have doubled, revenue collected has been stagnant and government has been selling family silver left and right. In 2016, 2 years into power, this government stake was 12.02%. And before that, in 2017, when this government had spent 3 years in power, the former UTI Bank was 12.02%. The government has been steadily selling 2% every year and by 2020 May had brought it down to 3.45%. By December 2020, the stock had come down further. The government is desperate to sell at least 2% of the balance 3.45 or less to get some money out of this. This sale of Axis Bank will give the government 2,300 crores. The government is also surreptitiously selling ITC stock so as to finance its fiscal deficit. These are assets which belong to the public and are very valuable. These cannot be sold to meet the fiscal deficit. The argument given by the government that public sector banks are only being sold so that they'll bring efficiency and add to the vibrancy in economy. Even if one may accept that argument, they have not been able to tell us why ITC, L&T and Axis Bank stocks are being sold. These are run by private individuals. These are large corporations whose shares are freely traded in the market. All these three stocks have created lot of value for the customers. By holding on to these stocks, you are also creating a lot of value to the shareholders and in this case taxpayers through its primary shareholder, the President of India. What is the need to sell this stock completely is something I do not understand. The previous MD, Shikha Sharma, really ran the bank down by making some dubious deals and questionable deals. Axis Bank and the other party, Enam Securities, recently settled with SEBI on certain matters. Shikha Sharma has since been shunted out and a new MD has been brought in and the asset quality is being set right. While all this was going on, Government of India which was the largest shareholder in this bank, has been continuously selling stock. Even when the value of the bank dropped because of the Shikha Sharma, the stock was being continuously sold. Even before this bank has recovered and has added value, the government is desperate to sell stocks. How did the government get into UTI stocks? In NDA 1, when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister, there was a big crisis in UTI mutual funds. The government bailed out UTI and in exchange took the stocks of the UTI Bank, ITC, and L&T as security. The three securities that the government of India received in lieu of its investment in US 64 have really done well and increased in value. They have given stellar returns to the tax saver. If the intention of the government is to only privatize public sector banks to improve efficiency, then why sell stocks of banks and companies which are already run by private sector and raise money? The point is simple. The government is selling stock to raise money because there's a huge revenue gap, and the government is doing it to help its corporate friends. The government has cut taxes heavily for the rich, and hence the revenue gap. Even in spite of taxing fuel at such high and usurious rates, the government is not able to make up enough revenue. Therefore, the government has no choice but to sell valuable companies and assets to meet current requirements. Nobody in their right mind will sell their family silver today to meet regular day-to-day expenses. People pledge or sell family silver when they have to meet emergency requirements, not for day-to-day routines. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification. If you use Kindle, you can buy the book using the Kindle link given below. If you want a hard copy, send a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would get in touch with you. At the very end, if you want to get in touch with me, please send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. I am grateful for your support of Berich. என்னோட 2 புக்கு இங்கிலீஷில் இன்னும் அவைலபிளாக இருக்குது. இங்கிலீஷ் புக் அவைலபிள் ஆனோன்னா கீழே இருக்கிற வாட்ஸ்அப் நம்பருக்கு மெசேஜ் அனுப்புங்க. எங்கள் டீம் உங்களை கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. செப்டம்பர் 26 ஒரு சேப்பு புக்கோட தமிழாக்கம் பண்ணிட்டோம். அந்த தமிழாக்கத்தை தமிழ் புக்காக தனியாக போட்டிருக்கோம். அந்த தமிழ் புக்கு வேணுங்கிறவங்களும் வாட்ஸ்அப் நம்பருக்கு மெசேஜ் அனுப்பிச்சிங்கன்னா எங்கள் டீம் உங்களை கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. எங்கள்கிட்ட 2 இங்கிலீஷ் புக்கும் ஒரு தமிழ் புக்கும் இருக்குது. டைரெக்டாக என்னை கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணணுன்னு நினைக்கிறவங்க moneypechu@gmail.comக்கு மெயில் அனுப்பவும்.